So let's talk about the T-800's weapon of choice in the future war, the phased plasma rifle, or the M95A1 or version A2. You'll know this from Terminator 1, where the T-800 walks into the gun store and asks for the rack of weapons.
Anything else?
Phased plasma rifle in the 40-watt range.
Hey, just what you see, pal.
And you'll know it from Terminator 2 with the T-800s on the battlefield in the future war. This was the Westinghouse M95A1 phased plasma pulse rifle. It was a plasma-based weapon used by Skynet's army of T-800 endoskeletons in the future war. 1 meter in length, weighing 8 kilograms fully loaded. This technology really messed up the resistance to start with. A pulse would hit a human, causing an entry wound of around 10 millimeters, instantly superheating the victim's flesh and melting it, passing through the body at 9,000 meters a second and flash boiling the blood and organs, causing an explosive vapor thermal expansion. Basically, a meter cubed exit wound where the victim was basically found on the floor with a big chunky hole in the back of him, especially if it was hit, or he was hit, or she was hit in the stomach area where there's more blood or fluids. So let's get into the numbers. Like I said earlier, it's the plasma rifle 40-watt range, known as an M95A1 or M95A2. It fired a hydrogen cell or excited hydrogen fuel cells by using a high energy laser ignition system, had a 150 bolt pulse clip. It would fire 60 rounds a minute on single fire. On triple fire, 60 rounds a minute, so dum 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 dum. Or on fully automatic, it would fire 180 pulses a minute. Each bolt or pulse would hit its target at a temperature of around 4,500 degrees, firing at a maximum range of 2,000 meters in just under a quarter of a second. Its most effective and devastating range was around 1,400 meters or less. Depending on the target, the pulse would hit, causing a 10mm entry wound and a devastating 1 meter exit wound. The M95A1, fully charged or loaded, weighed 8 kilograms. The clips would weigh 2 kilograms. The weapon on its own would weigh 6 kilograms. Each weapon was able to be reloaded by exiting a spent cartridge and reloading it, or, bet you didn't know this, T-800 in the field, if it was following or near a HK hunter killer tank, the T-800 was able to rack it onto the back like charging a phone. Basically, it would stick it into a rack, leave it there for 72.5 seconds, and then off it went again, effectively never running out of ammunition as long as it was near a hunter killer. 150 bolts in each clip, or near a hunter killer where it just never ran out. It was designed to look oversized and be oversized purposely by Skynet. It was kind of a bit paranoid. Without being paranoid, it was just wise to humans trying to use its own weapons against it. So it was made oversized, clunky, so the resistance would find it too heavy and odd to carry. But the resistance did. They had a hard time reverse engineering it, but they managed to do this in 2021 and started fighting back with their pulses. So that is a simple but more deep dive look at the phased plasma pulse rifle at a 40-watt range, or the M95A1A2 that the T-800 endoskeletons would use in the future war. That's it explained. This is Upside Down 6. For more Terminator stuff, please like, subscribe. I'm fucking epic. Peace out.